How's it going there today?
Great, man.
Unbelievable, man. Great. How are you?
I cannot complain aside from the New York heat. Am I getting you from Cincinnati and the Tennessee border?
I'm in Tampa. Yep, Tampa and Georgia.
Yep, I'm south of Atlanta.
Fine places to be. And leading straight into it with Impact, how long did you have to keep it a secret that you were signing to Impact?
Our countdown to Fuckdown was originally, we didn't know what we were going to announce yet. So as we were doing that, we knew our pay-per-view Talk N Shop A Mania, obviously. But then what really, really sweetened the pot was to announce the Impact signing. And I think that along with Impact and ourselves, that we couldn't have planned it any better. There was a lot of great buzz at midnight when that announcement dropped, and it carried through last Saturday and the Slammiversary pay-per-view. So we were waiting, and we knew that it was going to be good, and it was.
As somebody who's listening to the podcast for years, the Good Brothers handle started out as kind of like an inside joke, and then now it's actually your name. How did that actually come to happen where it was your name on screen and those are who you guys are?
I think I started saying it years ago, like as, you know, it was kind of like my little professional term for, hey, is he a good guy? Is she a good girl? Is she cool? Is he cool? Is he a good brother? And then now the whole wrestling business uses it, but it was our thing. We've always said it. So last September, we were looking at leaving the New York territory, if you will. We started trademarking a whole bunch of things, and Good Brothers, I wanted to trademark because we had another thing, Grizzled Young Vet. It was a song that I did, and then basically somebody stole that from me and named it NXT Tag Team that and trademarked it. So we knew we wanted our names, obviously, and then, you know, all of our podcast-related stuff, and that now it's our thing, and we own it, so we're happy about that.
I remember we were in England one time, and Triple H came through to catering and goes, "Hey, Good Brothers," and he shook our hands, and we just realized that, you know, people just kind of considered us the Good Brothers for a long time, and then it just kind of ended up just having to be our on-screen name, and then going to Impact. I think there was really no better way than to just come in as the Good Brothers. I mean, that's what people call us, and that's what we're known as, and I think it's just the way, it's our brand, and that's what we are in real life and on screen.
Is there any chance that we might see you coming out to the ring for Holding Out for a Good Brother? Because that was a hell of a cover that you guys did of Bonnie Tyler.
Anything's possible with us, bro. Anything.
Yeah, especially, and anything's possible now too with teaming up with Impact, because like we're so happy to like honestly to be there, because they are going to help us, you know, co-promote everything that we're getting our hands on, and like there's a chance of anything coming out on Impact Television right now. So that's what's exciting, because we're partnered up with somebody that we can trust and that we are enjoying working for.
It was definitely cool to see that you were promoting Talk N Shop A Mania on Impact a week or two ago. Like, it had the little banner at the bottom of the screen. Is there any chance that we might see a second pay-per-view if this one goes well?
I mean, I think that the answer is a resounding yes. If this, you know, we're already starting to smile with some of the free buy stuff that we're seeing statistically. If this thing does the number at all, we're definitely going to want to do another one. I think our Boner Yard match that we had together as our characters, Sex Ferguson and Chad Too Bad, will be something that the entire industry will get a big chuckle out of. It's a parody. It's not meant to be taken seriously, and a serious time in our world as entertainers, as professional wrestlers, and as the funny guys that we wanted to do something to make everybody laugh and kind of give them 90 minutes of a break from all the serious stuff going on in the real world. Hopefully that's what we achieve.
Yeah, I want there to be like 40 Talk N Shop A Manias. I hope to be doing this when we're like 70 years old, each year promoting a brand new Talk N Shop A Mania. I'm serious.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you guys actually answered the question I was going to ask next, and that's whether Sex Ferguson was going to be making an appearance on that show. Is there any chance we may ever see him in Impact?
I don't know about that, but I know that anytime there's a Talk N Shop A Mania, there will be a Sex Ferguson appearance.
Yeah, I feel like Sex Ferguson Sex almost needs to stay in the Talk N Shop A Mania arena. That just seems like a little better spot for him.
Yeah, I mean, this is a disclaimer for our show on Saturday night. It is rated R. It is TVMA. There is colorful language and innuendo. And that's not what we're doing on Access TV. We're promoting serious professional wrestling with some great entertainment in there as well. I don't think sex makes the cut, and nobody wants watered down sex. Nobody wants sex that's watered down.
Well, bring it back to Impact. Your objective is not very clear. Do we see you guys going for the tag team titles in the near future?
Well, I think that, you're used to seeing us together. You're always going to see us together. We're great at winning tag team titles. That's on the table. And I think that both of us have something to prove in the singles realm on American television as well. So you're going to see us looking at every title that's in the picture at Impact as singles competitors and as a tag.
Yeah, everyone's on notice now. Tag team title, tag titles, singles titles. Everybody, we're there to make sure that we're the main topic of Impact. We want to be like the main thing we're talking about when Impact goes off the air every single Tuesday, and we want that competitive nature to be there. We want everyone to step their games up, or else we're going to be the only ones people are talking about on Wednesday mornings if everyone doesn't step up, and that's what we want. We want that.
And kudos to both of you. Looks like you're in the best shape of your lives, both of you, which is obviously a wonderful thing. Did you change up your workouts, or was it diet, or both?
Well, it was both, and it was the fact that we were in the middle of a pandemic. Even though we were busy working on all this, outside stuff we're doing, we both have very nice home gyms, and I think we spend a lot of time in them. And we're in our prime right now, so we can't let anything be an excuse. We have to look the part. We have to be physically fit. We got to be ready to go at a moment's notice and prepared for everything. And I don't think we've ever been more prepared as a team or as ourselves separately.
What music gets you guys going when it comes to working out in the gym?
Man, Gallows is a big, that song. Gallows is a big country guy, and I love country too. But when I get rocking in the gym, man, I need some hip hop and some rock, and I'm a big Eminem guy, so Eminem always rocks me out, and Drake always gets me going. Cody Jinks when I want to go country. Like, we're very diverse with our music.
Definitely. But that being said, our single, our new entrance music, it drops on Spotify tomorrow. So you guys go ahead and pre-save that. Grab that song that everybody's asking about on Twitter and Instagram, because our team really put together a doozy. It's my favorite entrance music I've ever had. I know that Carl likes it too, and it's got a good vibe to it. So you guys grab that while you can get it.
And on a totally different end, some of this is going up on a Chicago-based website. I want to ask two grizzled old vets here. Is Chicago the best city to wrestle in like people say it is?
The reaction there is always great, like that Rosemont area. But we got, I want Carl to answer this with me as well, but there's certain pockets of the country and around the world that they have extra love for us. So those are probably our favorites, Chicago being one of them. But we always get a big response in London, England, Toronto. What are some other ones that we like?
Yeah, it's those cities that really claps onto the Bullet Club too, like New York City and Boston, Tokyo, Los Angeles, and Chicago is one of those too. For some reason, every time we come out in one of those cities, and Chicago being one of them, is we always get a big reaction, and we always get a lot of love from them, a lot of Good Brothers / Bullet Club love. And yeah, we love going to Chicago, man. It's one of our favorite cities to land in. I can still remember a Money in the Bank match we had there recently. And I'm a big Chicago hot dog guy too, so that makes me love it even more.
Yeah, I like the $20 shake myself.
Where's the $20 shake from?
Maybe I shouldn't say that on the podcast. That's a Chicago special. You need to Google that.
Well, on a brighter note, it seems like you guys not only are in the best shape of your lives, but also you're getting to express yourself creatively more than you ever had before. But is there anything that you guys haven't been able to do creatively that you one day hope to, besides podcasting and wrestling?
Yeah, there's a lot to this Good Brothers brand. It goes back to your earlier question. I think there's TV projects we have in the works. I think a Good Brothers buddy comedy would be great. There's a ton of stuff like that. We're very, very creative dudes. inside wrestling, I think, and outside as well. So yeah, there's a lot coming up for us. So keep your eyes on it because, like I said, nothing's impossible. We're very, very confident. We both believe in ourselves and we believe in this brand and growing it. So yeah, there's a lot out there that we haven't done yet that we will be doing, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Talking Shop A Mania gave us a chance to really express a lot of shit that we wanted to say. And there's just so much that we enjoy being entertainers and being creative and making people laugh is probably our favorite thing to do. And I think once Talking Shop A Mania drops and people see that and see what we can do, who knows what this will morph into,
Well, 3 quick questions and then you guys are done with me. And the first one is, besides yourselves, who is the most underrated person in the Impact locker room?
Yeah, I'll say, well, real quickly, I'll say I hadn't heard much about him or seen much about him, but Ace Austin has impressed me a lot. Just not hearing much about him or knowing anything about him, to be honest.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot of, there's so much untapped talent. It's hard to give one answer, so I'll give someone I'm very familiar with. I think you're going to see a brand new Heath. I think it's very exciting. We have Heath with us at Impact, and you're going to get to see him step out of his comfort zone a little bit and really show out. I know he's very motivated right now, and I know that his other 2 former partners that stayed behind in the other company have had great success, and he's been looking for that himself as well coming out of that group. So I think that this is a big opportunity for him to step up and show what he is as an in-ring performer as well as an entertainer. It's a cool time.
And question 2, from the pandemic and being quarantined, what's the best television show or movie that you've discovered in being home so much?
Well, what was our show that we watched, Team? My wife was right here. We watched I can't pick one for sure, but we watched a shitload of Netflix, man. And that took over our lives, and we would watch a lot of the reality shows. That's kind of what we get into especially on the Netflix, the cheesy ones that would be there. For Tiger King was a big thing for a while. Tiger King took off. I gotta say Tiger King.
I like Tiger King. And then just in preparation for Talking Shop A Mania, I had to delve back into my all-time old favorite that's got a home on Netflix now. I watched a lot of Trailer Park Boys because Talking Shop A Mania is basically the Trailer Park Boys of professional wrestling. It's the same type of humor. If you're dialed in with that, you will get Talking Shop A Mania.
Great comparison right there. So in closing, for both of you, any last words for the kids?
Well, kids, get your parents' permission to
Talking Shop A Yeah, the kids can't watch Talking Shop A Mania. Let's just let them go to sleep, and let's have the adults watch Talking Shop A Mania. But for the kids that enjoy professional wrestling, watch us every single Tuesday night and be inspired by us and our stories, and watch what we make happen at Impact. And someday you'll have the opportunity to be just like us, big, massive superstars.
We were 2 kids growing up loving professional wrestling that just didn't take no for an answer. It can happen for anybody. So watch that, be motivated by it, and I can't wait till the world's open and we can meet y'all in person.
Well, thanks to you guys, and thanks to Little Hoot for all the years of entertainment. Keep up the great work, and looking forward to Talking Shop A Mania.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yes, thank you, brother.
Paltrocast.